Again, this is M5, Volume 4. This segment is called Earth Planetary Spirit Graduation, Reborn Earth, quote unquote. This is the 1st of May of 2011. Stand by.
The light side polarity has been saying that the event, scheduled to climax on December 21st, 2012, will bring the reborn Earth. Their various spokespeople say this, or similar, with lots of oohs and ahhhs in chorus behind them. Lightsiders love their oohs and ahhhs when they pontificate. It makes things sound so fluffy and body yet satisfyingly safe. I was looking at a Lysider site today and the woman who dispenses her travel logs and adventures there wrote how she and a friend met this spirit in a remote, sacred, to American Indians spot. Cutting the story short, the spirit expressed sorrow at the upcoming passing of the old world and the emerging of the new world. This spirit then gave each woman a small pouch filled with seeds to plant as a new world will emerge from the dying old one. Yes, mystical events like this do, indeed, happen to those sensitive enough to be open to them. I have had many experiences with them. Yes, too, there are both dark and light spirits. Polarity is also part of the nature spirit path, although their expressions of it can be quite different than our paths. Nevertheless, an experience like this given to light side followers has a vastly different explanation than someone on the balance path. Yes, the old world is dying. It is part of the graduation experience. It is all too common to hear of massive deaths of birds, animals and insects. This is all required by the Earth Spirit as Shin gets further into the graduation phase. The Gulf of Mexico disaster, the Black Spike, and the events in Japan, now a dying nation and an upcoming third event. Consider where on the globe these two whoppers occurred and triangulate the likely next event in the series location. The planetary spirit must shed Shim's physical body, as must we, in order to graduate. The new world will be the spirit form of the planetary spirit. Just as when one of our incarnations dies, our spirit retains the shape of the body Shim occupied, so does the planetary spirit temporarily retain the shape of the planet Shim occupied. This is a temporary state for both as we return to our higher selves. The pouches of seeds, given to the women, were spiritual in nature, not physical. I have no doubt they will be of assistance to the Earth Spirit and assist in planetary graduation. BUT the light side or path believes that the reborn Earth will be physical and things will go on with lots of oh-oh-ohing and ahhhing in their fantasy world of light polarity rule. I'm sure you have all been exposed to that on the internet with horseshit like, love is the only truth and we have the power to control our destiny and change the world. Well, if that last one was true, what have you been waiting for? The light side, spare me from their spiritual immaturity. You can't fuck with the Galaxy game creator, S. There are beings of higher balance who ensure that the game incarnated higher selves cannot do that and guarantee the safety of the higher selves who are playing these Galaxy games. Several new thoughts in this segment specifically meant to benefit those for whom N5 is written. Be sensitive to what is happening around us. The Japanese radiation is everywhere and the poison from the Gulf of Mexico is extremely toxic. Trust in your higher self. The good news is that graduation approaches more rapidly than some of you think.